Addie Wexler, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Addie Wexler. Base runners are tough to come by with her out there, Chris.
She brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that she gets and the fact that she's not issuing free passes, that's going to make her more economical in her pitch count, allow her to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Jerry Kirby leading things off and takes a strike. And that misses. And 1-1. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
That's down and in. In the air to left center. Kingman on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wexler, a former All-Star. She features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins brings it in, and there are two outs. And stepping in for New York, Shelby Carter. And that is out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Addie Wexler.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say her.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
And that keeps her hitting streak going. She's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like she is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Agustin Ramirez digs in now.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores. And they lead by 2. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Wexler back to work. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now a chance for Adrian Del Castillo. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's fouled off. 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Cesar Angeles up now for the Mets. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
This one in the air, right field. Jenkins coming in on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. So up next for New York, Angel Henao. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets nothing. Runner at second, 2 down.
Designated hitter, Addie. Wexler.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Bohm working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jerry Kirby. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Buddy Fitzgerald. In the air, right side. Jenkins on his way over. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Carter.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. Right side. Jenkins has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 21.
Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Mets. Doubled his first time up. That's off the mark. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now that second baseman,
Edgar Murillo up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Adrian Del Castillo up now for the Mets. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive. Cesar Angeles up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Del Castillo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wexler back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. Jerry Kirby, the next to hit. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Buddy Fitzgerald. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Addie Wexler. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Time called. Chance to collect herself down 0-2. The pitch. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck her out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set her up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get her swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Carter up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. And that one ripped into right. Jenkins makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Murillo, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. To first.
Got him.
And the Mets go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Handles, throws the first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. She paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Del Castillo takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the air, left side. Kingman under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a 2-run game. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that's in there at the knees.
She didn't want to give up that run, but she did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other hitters. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a strike in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 2. And we're back. Now at the plate, Addie Wexler. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And she asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff hitter off first base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Runner at first with no outs here.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Look out.
Perfect.
And it hit him.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. Agustin Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting. Right fielder, Walter Jenkins.
First and second, 1 out. Walker Jenkins, the next Cub to hit. Two on, 1 out. This one in the dirt. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Archer Wolf.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Wexler. Get that hitting streak going.
Maybe not her best showing, but they got the W, and she should be happy about that.